guys, good morning. We are starting out our day a little bit on the later side, so I've got the kiddos going on their schoolwork, but it's kind of a slow start for our morning, so I wanted to bring you guys along with today. We do have our study groups to go to tonight, so we'll be getting ready for that. The kids are going to be baking some Christmas cookies as well. They wanted to bring a little something for a treat for the group, but it's been a little while since I've come on here and talked with you guys face to face, so I just wanted to come on and do another video where you guys can kind of get to know us. I've been doing intermittent fasting and like some yoga workouts, so over on my Instagram a lot of you have been sending me, you know, questions and comments asking about things like that, so I thought I'd share a little bit of that today as well, just talking to you guys about what I'm doing, how I'm staying active, and helping with not going crazy, being home as much as we are right now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, but it'll be a pretty calm, quiet day for us here around the house.
Man
with an A. Man.
Bus.
Bus.
Mom. Pop.
Good.
Sip.
Very good. So I'm not crazy structured about their school schedule. They usually take little breaks in between, and then it kind of depends on what else we have going on. I usually keep things pretty flexible. They'll have a handful of small breaks through the morning, anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes just to get their wiggles out and get up and move, and then like one longer break usually, and then of course lunch. So we keep it pretty chill. For the most part, I found that a routine with them, it kind of depends on the day. We have our basic structure, but the flexibility is like the biggest thing for us right now with 4 of them. And then with everything that I am trying to do, I'm also doing work on the side. The flexibility is what we need throughout the day. So some days we finish at 1, and most days we finish around that time, but some days it drags on until like 2:30. It just sort of depends on what we've got going on and how well everybody did with everything. Very good.
That was classroom.
Good job. All right, yes, go ahead and take a break and get a snack. So you guys, if you've watched any of my homeschool videos, you guys know I do the folder system. Having their stuff in these bins just works really well for us. So they've got their daily folders, and then the day of, we just bring everything upright so they can easily grab it and look through, because I don't like having their stuff scattered all over the place. It just makes everything so chaotic, and then they tend to lose pages. So this way, they don't have a whole bunch of stuff around them. It all stays in here, and they can come and get it as they need. And then they've each got a completed folder, and then their graded work goes in here as they need. And then if you guys have followed me for a while, those of you who have followed me over on my Instagram, it's gonna be a little loud, so we'll see if I can sit out here. You guys know that I have been following, well, I have in the past followed keto as a way to lose like all the baby weight that I had with Abby, and that went really well. I lost the majority of, well, I lost all of it actually, but I was still hanging on to some extra weight. So keto naturally led me into intermittent fasting, so that's the majority of what I've been doing, because I've had some of you request what I eat during the day videos, and then a lot of you have been asking if I'm still following keto. So I'm not following keto right now. It's been about a year now that I've been doing intermittent fasting, and keto just naturally led me into it. It usually does. The way that they suggest doing keto is to like not snack. You usually do like 2 main meals in your day. So because you're eating healthy fats, it keeps you fuller longer, and it just sort of naturally leads you into going longer in between your meals. So for me, it was a really natural progression, and it just led into intermittent fasting. Keto can be kind of expensive because you're eating a lot of meat, and it can be an expensive way to eat. It also takes a lot of planning, I guess you could say. So intermittent fasting, I'm really liking because it kind of frees me up. I can eat what I feel like my body's needing and wanting, and there's not as much restriction. I've been following the 20 and 4 schedule, so fasting for 20 hours and eating in a 4-hour window, which for me is usually between like 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. most of the time. It doesn't always happen. There are some days where our schedule will be weird, or I'm just not hungry and I'll wait to eat until later, so then I push my eating window, or my end window, the beginning of my fast window, back a little bit. I do play around with it to a point. And then I have in the past gone much longer in my fasting. So I've fasted for, I think the longest one I ever did was 3 full days and then a night. So yeah, it was a long time. But when you go into it in, you know, a healthy way and your body is sort of naturally goes into it, fasting can be done in a really, really effective and safe way. So I don't want y'all to worry. I don't do that very often because that's extremely extreme. But every now and then I will go the longer periods. I haven't in a really long time, but I'm looking at getting back into that because I just feel so much better. Intermittent fasting has just worked really well for me for this past year, and that's my plan to keep it going. And I've been trying to, I have an alarm set on my phone, I've been trying to do that with my collagen. So collagen technically breaks your fast, and what I've been doing is putting it in my coffee. So I drink black coffee. I'll have a few cups throughout the day, and usually my last cup of the day is somewhere in the 3 o'clock hour. So I've put an alarm in my phone to try to remember to put my scoop of collagen into my coffee, and then that technically breaks my fast for the day.
But maybe, who knows, there will be a gift for me at my journey's end. The boy's knee felt all
A tingle.
tingled under the pressure of the friendly hands.
Would you need to go potty?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go potty, please.
Come here, Mommy.
Okay. Good girl. Such a good job. Okay, flush your potty.
Ouch. I want to miss you, Mommy.
I know you do. Hang on a minute. Here you go.
Oh, I want to miss.
That's enough. You say thank you, Mommy.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Mommy.
Oh, you did such a good job. I love that tree. Very good job on the star, bud.
I tried to make it my best.
You did a really, really good job. That's a beautiful Christmas tree.
You can't really see how the star was made because it was yellow and I covered it in.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Look at what you did. You did so good. Look at these hearts.
I made those hearts.
Good job, Warren.
I made this
And the
heart.
big one's Abby's?
Yeah,
You
she
made that one?
She made that one all by herself. I didn't even tell her.
Very good job.
I want the
It's so
heart
pretty.
one. I want the heart
Okay,
one.
okay. We'll make some more hearts. We've got to listen to Nora. She's reading right now. From FROM.
Oh, F-O-R.
FR, fur, the blend fur. FROM. Here's some hearts.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
want the big one.
May I have?
May I have
May I
the
have
big
the
one?
big one? Okay, we'll do a very big one. Okay, there you go. Can we take that back to the office, please?
Sounds like fur.
Yeah, fur, FR. FROM.
I never understood a word they said. Kept running in the woods alone instead. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Try to keep it up and standing tall. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me. I'm trying to make it up for my mistakes, but everywhere I turn, some hearts will break. Something, someone will end up getting hurt again. There's no need to play pretend. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me.
I see you in a little bit, okay? You take your nappy. Love you.
That's Mommy.
That's Mommy. You cute.
Daddy's at work.
Daddy's at work. Yes, ma'am. I'll be home in a few hours. Love you. So, she's going down. Nora's just getting everything with her school figured out or finished up. And the boys, they just went outside to play for a little bit. So I'm gonna give her a little time to fall asleep, keep the house quiet. And then after that, we're gonna bring some cookies tonight to group. I told the kids they could bring some sugar cookies. My camera is having a heck of a time focusing today. I'm gonna try to get the cookies done with the big kids while she's still sleeping because 2-year-olds and baking. I'd rather not have to deal with that. But I think I'm also gonna do a little bit of yoga while she's quieting down, just because that's something quiet that I can do while the older kids are outside getting their wiggles out, and then we'll get going on the cookies once she's asleep. So that is done. So those of you who maybe you're new here, or based on what my channel was when I was, on here and I was a lot more active, what I was doing in 2018 was going to the gym and lifting weights. So my workout routine has changed quite a bit since then. However, in the past, I have done yoga as a form of working out. I started in 2014, right after Dane, my second, was born. And I've been just kind of off and on with pregnancies, and then just trying out different forms of exercise just to see like what I enjoy and what works for me. But I've come back to it. It's just easy to do it at home, and I love the feeling that it gives you, the flexibility and the adrenaline and everything. It's one of my favorite forms of exercise. I love lifting weights, I still do, but for me, the yoga is just so much more manageable right now, and I just really enjoy it. It usually only takes me about 10 to maybe 20 minutes. I just go through some flows and work on some flexibility and stretching, and I'm trying to get better about my handstands. I really would like to be able to eventually get into where I'm more advanced with them, but that's gonna take a long time. That's a really long journey. So I do share a little bit more over on my Instagram. I'll usually share like little snippets on my stories of what I'm working on. If you guys have any questions, you can always reach me over on my Instagram. And like I said, I do share it more often over there. I'll probably not share it a whole bunch on my channel, but I did just want to let you guys know what I'm doing. Paired with the intermittent fasting, I am also doing the yoga, and it's just really a good fit for me right now, mentally and physically. I'm just really enjoying it. And I just kind of plug it in wherever I have time. Sometimes it's first thing in the morning. Other days it's like this. Sometimes it's not until the kids go to bed. It just sort of depends on our day. Okay, go ahead and just set it down. We don't need it right now. All right.
Can I crack the egg when it's ready?
Yeah, we're not ready yet. Just nice and firm. Like, yeah, there you go. And then pull it apart.
No,
You're gonna be able to do the vanilla, okay, Warren? Just pull it open.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, oh, I got a little. Yeah, you wouldn't taste it. Yeah.
All right, Warren.
Vanilla time.
So you're gonna hold the teaspoon. So hold it over the top. Hold it very still. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, thank you.
Yes, but yes.
No, don't lick it. It's too strong. That won't taste good.
Want to go.
Make sure it's nice and full. Oop, oop.
That's as full as I can get it.
Half a teaspoon. Can you double check the recipe, Nora? It's
Sure.
half a teaspoon of salt and I think 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Or is it the other way around?
Half a teaspoon salt and 2 teaspoons baking powder.
Perfect. Thank you.
2 of those. Don't want to mix up don't want to ruin the recipe.
You don't. Okay, that's done.
Salt if it's too salty.
All right, go
Salt
ahead
is
and
actually-
put these away and the vanilla away. All right, Dane, lock it and turn it on to the first setting again, please.
A second. Then we gotta mix these in slowly.
Hold on, yep, it's gotta go slow. It's getting dry. Yeah.
You just stop it and open it and then dump it. We can each do 2 and then we'll swap. We'll keep swapping.
See how well
Try and
you
get
can-
them as close to the edge as you can to
Make
make
sure you
them
push
open.
all the corners down. Push the feet down. Okay. You might have to use more than one hand, bud.
There. Now I can pull it out. Yay, ta-da.
Okay. Do another one over here, Dane.
Jug, hand, 10, fit, pet.
Good job. Okay.
Oh, I'll get that. No, I went. No.
Warren, David, that's the oven. You don't get over there. Warren, back up, please.
Hot face, hot face, hot face.
All right. Whoop. I'll get you some water.
Hot face.
Just a minute, please. Okay. There you go. You're welcome. All right, so it is almost 4 o'clock. It's about 3:40 right now. So this is usually when I will break my fast, anytime, most days in the 3 o'clock hour. Today I'm actually not that hungry, but I am gonna break my fast with my collagen in my coffee. So this will be my last cup of the day or I will never sleep at night. I just use this. I think we got this at Costco. You can buy it on Amazon, I think Walmart, you know, it's everywhere. So this is what I use. And technically it does break your fast. So I just put a scoop of this in my coffee. And like I said, it'll be my last cup of the day. Otherwise I'll never sleep. But I can't taste it in here. And that way I get it in. And yeah, I need to do a lot better job about taking my vitamins and things like this. Because I have not in like a year. And like my hair is just a mess. And my skin's been a mess this last year, so I'm trying to put reminders in my phone so that I remember to do things like this. And then I will try and be done eating at about 7 o'clock. Some nights that doesn't happen, but that's the plan. All right, so I think I'm probably going to finish the video up here. Nathan's gonna be coming home soon, and then we're just gonna get going on our evening. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a lot of fun making these videos, changes things up from the cleaning videos, which is a lot of fun. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe. Right now, my channel is just I'm just uploading as I can because it's a lot of work right now with all of the kids, and I have a lot of other things that I am working on and training and all that kind of thing. So I don't really have a set schedule that I'm uploading, but go ahead and subscribe, and then if you hit the bell that's next to the subscribe button, that'll just notify you every time I upload a video. So because I don't have a set schedule that you guys can rely on right now, that's probably the best idea. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else. Follow me on Instagram. I'm on there a lot more on a daily basis, and you guys can talk with me. It's a lot easier for me to talk with you guys on there. I only have YouTube on my desktop computer, so I'm not on YouTube very often as far as talking with you guys and answering questions or whatever. So Instagram is just a lot easier way to get a hold of me, and you can kind of follow us along with our daily life. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate you watching and supporting us, and I'll see you guys with my next video.
I'm trying to make it up for my mistakes, but everywhere I turn some hearts will break. Something